Charleston Southern looking at 3rd down and 3. Ball on the left hash at the 32-yard line. They'll pitch it right. Hamilton trying to turn the corner, can't. Tried the stiff arm, and Des Harris wrapped him up on a solo tackle back inside the 30 at the Bucks 29.
Boy, there is your MVP of your linebacking core today.
Des came to camp, you know, as a young guy, was a high school quarterback. We knew his future was probably not going to be at the quarterback position, even though he'll still tell you he was a big-time quarterback. But he came over to camp, he worked out at linebacker for us, and I thought, boy, this guy hasn't played linebacker, but he's got tremendous athleticism, loves the game of football, has got great heart and desire, and we can coach him up to do the things he needs to do to be successful.
He's a guy that's kind of grinded his entire career to be where he is now. It's what I call competitive toughness, and he's able to, you know, take the hand he's dealt and make the most of it and find ways to be successful.
And there's a state player down. That's Desmond Harris, a redshirt freshman.
You know, I knew right then that I was gonna have to have surgery and when it was gonna be, and it was gonna be a process again, but I was ready for it.
Having to deal with several injuries during his career and the adversity of having to go through all of that cost him most of his senior year in high school. I think, you know, it can just get you down. Like, I worked so hard to come back, and here this happened to me again.
It's tough just because, you know, once it happens so many times, it just sink in on you, like, why me? Like, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to keep going through it? It's the same pop, yep. Second and third time, it was pretty much the same kind of feeling. I thought of quitting a couple times, but like my family just stuck behind me and kept pushing me forward, so I always had a reason to try to come back and get back.
I had one myself and it was pretty hard, so the gun pack for 3, it has to be like extremely, just the rehab just has to be like not fun. Just knowing that you should be farther, like developed and farther along in your career, but you having setback after setback just to get there is just the whole mental and physical thing. It's hard.
Taken in by Stewart over the 10, cuts at the 15 and is knocked down by Des Harris, who came down there on the special teams and just met him as he crossed the 15 and spun him down.
My sister started to get into sports, so I wanted to show her that, you know, you couldn't let an injury hold you back and stop you from doing what you wanted to do. So I put tremendous faith in every doctor that's ever operated on me, so I was never really worried about getting hurt again.
Smith straight drop out of the gun, flushed out of the pocket, gets hit and dropped. Back at the 33-yard line, Des Harris gets in there to create some chaos for Mississippi State.
Des Harris, can't say it enough. Kid from Alabama, 3 ACL tears in his career to this point, has come back from all 3 and runs just as well as he ever did.
He's been through a lot to get where he is now, and I think he's a guy that is probably humbled by that a little bit in the sense that he appreciates where he is. He's a guy that our players really look to be a leader.
Go play for your brother today. Everything you got for your brother today, man. Let me get 2 claps on a Ric Flair. Woo!
It's really hard to keep the positive attitude that he's kept, and really hard to be a leader on the team, you know, when you've been hurt so much. He's really bowed back, and he's really fought, and he's really earned a lot of respect.
Be where he is, like starting, you know, most people that suffered the injury that he suffered would have been like quits, but he's overcame all that, and that's just what our team needs, like that whole attitude.
It's a blessing to be looked at in that way by my teammates, so it was just a blessing to be able to be a captain and be a spokesperson for this team.
Hey, can you feel it? Hell yeah!
He's fully invested and so understands what it takes to win and sets that bar high for other guys.
He's a real motivator. You know, if you just look back what he's been through, if I had the courage that he had to come back, you know, season after season, you know, just do what he did, you know, I'd be great. And it just shows, you know, tremendous passion for the team and love for the sport of football.
You know, being around my teammates, being around the family here at Mississippi State. You know, it's been a blessing all 5 years I've been here. So when I'm gone, I'm sure I'm gonna miss everything. You know, the whole experience.